But I saw this one snippet on TikTok, and I'm glad that someone posted the full video in Discord, so that way we can watch the whole thing now.
I'm gonna tell you one more time, get out of the car. You understand me? Do you understand me? Get out of the car now. I don't need probable cause.
There it is! That's what
Disclaimer.
I saw.
This video is shared for informational, educational, and documentary purposes only. The
Educational
footage
only.
shown is derived from publicly available records, including law enforcement body-worn camera footage. On Christmas Eve 2024, a routine traffic stop in Salisbury, Maryland, turned into a unique encounter.
On Christmas Eve? Come on, man.
During the morning hours, a deputy with the Wicomico County Sheriff's Office was on patrol and had pulled over a 2011 Mazda 6 on Woolston Switch Road and Campus Drive near Warwick Community College due to
That's
speeding
recommended
and vehicle
4 times.
registration violations.
I saw it
Watch
twice
how
for
this
sure.
interaction unfolds.
I'm gonna move myself over here.
Hello. Hi, I'm Deputy Suka from the Sheriff's Office. Everything's
Hi.
all visually recorded. You know why I stopped you today? Right, so the speed limit is 40 on Woolston Switch. I got you going 60. And it also looks like your plates are expired.
Uh-oh.
11 of 24.
I'm sorry?
11 of 24. Alright, you got your license on you, sir? Huh? You need a license to drive.
It's 60
don't?
to 40, and that like criminal.
Why don't you? Okay. Huh?
UCC.
That's hard to hear, by the way.
Okay.
Driving is not required. A license is not required. And the condition.
Alright. State of
Okay, congratulations. It is a sovereign citizen. I don't understand when they say I'm not required to have a license. Why do they all say that? You are required to have a license to drive. I mean, that's kind of common sense, right? You need to take your driver's test and pass it so that way you're good on the road. Even though some people will pass the test and they still freaking suck and can't drive. So why should I trust someone who has never gotten their license to be able to drive? The Amish don't need a driver's license, but they don't drive cars, though. Right? Unless there's an Amish community that does. Because usually they have horse and buggy, though. Typically. I guess. I know nothing about the Amish people. Oh, yeah, they're not driving. They are traveling. Oh. Hey, where are you right now? I'm in a car seat. On the car at. I'm sitting on the road. Oh, my gosh. They say you're only driving when engaged in commerce. Otherwise, they say they're just traveling. You're still doing the same method, though, regardless of the purpose.
Maryland, you need a license to drive. Okay. Do you have any ID on you?
No.
Do you have the registration on you?
I'm not breathing. I'm existing. Oh, see, that's different, Engine. I mean, you have actually a medical condition that prevents you from driving, you know?
Okay.
I hate
so
that for you.
You don't want to give me anything?
I'm giving you the law.
Okay.
Giving you law?
260 to
I don't think
62.
you are, sir.
All right. So
I'll thank you for, flicking your cigarette at me.
start my way, please. All right. So you don't want to give me anything?
I'll leave you guys.
Listen.
All right.
As
You need.
as not to be combative. Not being.
Wait, I mean, we aren't being combative, but you're being not. What's the word? Not working with me right now. Not cooperative. You're not being cooperative. That's the other word.
Combative.
I'm not being compatible with you either.
I know. But
I'm just telling you, but in the state of Maryland, you need a license to drive.
I understand. And I understand what you're saying.
He says he understands, but do you really?
Okay.
However,
That weed, I
what
have
I'm
no
what
idea.
I'm informing you, sir,
Okay.
is that UCC code requires. However, what I'm informing you, sir,
Okay.
is that UCC code requires that we do not have license. We do not.
Extra info: sovereign citizens believe they have the right to travel freely without the need for a driver's license or vehicle registration. They argue that the right to travel is a fundamental constitutional right and that driving is a privilege that should not be subject to government regulation. Okay.
License is only required in permission of Congress. This is personal vehicle. I'm traveling. I have the right to travel from point A to point B under
You do, if you have a driver's license.
interrupt.
Okay.
Right. That's you know.
All right.
Wait, I have a question. Now, when you go buy a car, unless someone buys it with you, maybe you have to have a driver's license. So how do you have a car unless you're borrowing it from somebody? I have no idea. I don't know. No, we're not gonna burn them.
So.
All right,
just
but I'm
ordered
just
you
saying
some
how it is in
Yahoo.
Maryland. And
Well, Maryland. Well,
Oh yeah,
Maryland
don't buy
is
from a
under
dealer.
federal government,
True.
correct?
you need. In Maryland, it's a
Kinda
privilege to
registered,
drive.
though.
All right. So,
No, it's
Car
not a
registered?
privilege.
Okay.
In Maryland or any other federal district under federal UCC, this is law.
all right.
UCC is
Okay.
law.
So I'm asking you, and you don't want to give me any information?
The law does not require me to give you.
Okay, but it does.
At least
It
you acknowledge
does.
that safe shadow.
Yeah, it
That's
does.
a good thing. I'm glad you acknowledge that.
All right. So you don't want to give me anything at all.
The law does not require me to do that.
All right. I am asking you to give me your license and registration.
And I'm telling you that the law does not require me to do that.
The law does not
All
apply.
right. Just give me a few minutes, okay?
Apply. That's the word. The law does not apply to me as a sovereign citizen. Well, it sure does, sir. Yeah, Craigslist, true. But how do you register the car? You have to have a driver's license.
You on the phone?
Unless you use something, you can use something else, maybe?
Sovereign
I don't know.
citizen.
Or it's just not registered.
I guess you aren't around, are you?
I'm coming. I'm on Mill.
Bye, Stone. Have a good one. Backup arrives. Yeah, at least he's being calm.
Did you get your volume turned down?
Yeah. Just in case. That's to go to court.
Huh?
Just in case that's go to court.
Did she get? They give you any documents?
Nope.
No.
Nothing.
No.
What did they say?
It's first, they saying I'm a traveler and
Yeah, the
I don't
plates are
need to do
expired
this.
too.
I don't need to give you any information.
Dude.
I can't find them. I tried. There's only one guy been pulled over, Troy Smiley, but I don't think that's him.
Yeah, you can walk wherever you want.
Is that him?
Just need a license to drive a car. That's the privileged portion.
It kind of looks like. So this is his Virginia license. And this is the Maryland permit. That don't look like him. This kind of looks.
Oh
like
yeah,
him.
go ahead and put some like
He's got glasses
the
on, so I
stop
can't
sticks.
tell with the eye.
What did you stop him for? Speed.
60 and a 40 expired registration. He's smoking a cigarette right away.
Did you ask him to get out?
Not yet. Waiting for
He's
Reagan.
probably not gonna get out.
It's gonna go one of two ways where I don't know.
It's obstruction.
Reagan said he was close, so I can't.
It's here.
Huh?
It's right there.
Right, it's just, oh, the whole video just paused. Interesting. It's buffering. There, I fixed it. I think. Bad mic, I know. No, it's my
I
audio
can't find
source.
nothing. I don't know who he is. He won't give me anything. Says he's a traveler.
Beep,
Says
beep.
naming off federal code.
Is that guy?
It don't look like him though. I looked him up and he tips.
Okay. All right.
So,
Did you explain the law to him?
I said it's a privilege in Maryland to have a license, and you need to have a license to drive.
What's up with the tags?
Expired, and pulled him for 60 and 40.
Hey, sir.
Can you open your door for me?
Well, I have a question. Okay, I I don't know why. Maybe it's just my brain. I don't know. I thought these are like claw marks right here. Like, what happened to someone doesn't like Wolverine does not like a sovereign citizen, but I think it's just like a drink fell over or something like that. Yeah, I was like, oh, that thing was clawed. It's not clawed. But it kind of looks like it.
And then hold them for 60 and 40.
Wolverine was here.
Can you open your door for me?
No.
All right.
No.
Well, you got to get out of the car for me
Why?
because you're not acting right. Come on. Hop out of the car and we'll talk about it here. I understand you're a sovereign citizen and all that. Okay. My name's Corporal Reagan. I'm the supervisor. You've been all of this recorded. All right.
Okay.
Go ahead and hop out for me.
I'm in fear.
Listen. Listen.
There's no reason
Listen.
for me to hop out
Listen.
this car.
Yes, there is, because I'm telling you to. In the state of Maryland, I can tell you get out of the car. So you're going to get out of the car, you're going to go to jail. I'm going to tell you one more time, get out of the car. Do you understand me?
He ain't playing.
Do you understand me? Get out of the car now.
What's your probable cause?
I don't need probable cause.
Yoink!
You broke my window, bro?
Yeah, broke your.
Out.
Yoink!
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
That's as far as I gotten in the video.
Yeah,
The guy's still being calm.
are you sure?
And that cigarette had some calming stuff in it.
You're under arrest for obstructing.
Yeah, this guy's he's done. Yay!
Shuffle. Wow.
Yeah, expired plates too. Doing 60 and a 40.
Roll over. Roll over.
I wonder if this has happened before. Like, here we go again, getting arrested for some reason because they don't believe I'm traveling and they think I'm driving.
Can I have my hat back, please?
Yeah, put your car. Is it your car?
My daughter's.
Oh, there it is.
What's your name?
They answered my
My name is
question. Okay, so it's his daughter's car. Now, I wonder, does his daughter have a driver's license? I'm assuming she does. But, well, now, now you gotta explain to your daughter why her window got shattered by a cop. Yes, his daughter's car. And is the daughter a sovereign citizen? I'm assuming probably not because it's her vehicle. And I wonder, the plates are expired. I wonder how long they've been expired for. If they said so earlier, then I just kind of forgot because of my brain. But how long have they been expired for? How long have you been driving your daughter's car?
Okay, it's not that hard. Now you get to go to jail.
Yay, yippee! Jail time.
Can I have my cigarette, please?
What cigarette?
Right here in the door.
Right now.
Started a month earlier. Gotcha.
Car is unsecured.
Yeah, this poor daughter. Dad, why'd you get my window shattered? Here, honey, look, I'm famous on YouTube now. This is what happened. I wouldn't cooperate with the cops because I think traveling is different from driving.
How do you scan it?
Yep. That is.
Yeah, just pat him down, make sure he's got nothing illegal on him. I think it is Troy Smiley.
Huh?
I think it is Troy Smiley.
It is indeed Troy Smiley.
I know, he's bad off.
Don't let...
Need Band-Aid?
Get that man a Band-Aid. He just had some food coloring on his hand. Yeah. He grabbed that window, my gosh. Jeez.
Why didn't you give me your name? Huh?
Yeah, he forgot the jam that he had with his biscuit
Can you
this
watch
morning for
him real quick?
breakfast. He had the strawberry jam left over on his hand. So just stick my mic. My that they're having my sandwich now. Missing. Did you take that?
Can you do me a favor? Can you get my band-aid?
Where you got it?
It should be in that black bag or something.
You got it.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I got glass on my shirt. I don't need problem.
Oh, we still going? Got more strawberry jam going on?
Still in there?
I pulled it out.
Yeah, should have had
Alright,
probably put some
hold on.
gloves on you. Because it's winter and I'm sure their hands are cold. Maybe they have like big
Yeah, I'll do it.
gloves and stuff.
Blood on you. How big do you need that?
Yeah, strawberry jam.
Take it off real quick.
You good?
Yeah, you go ahead back.
Put them in the stove.
Have Jake go back with you,
Okay.
and I'll have somebody meet you back there. I'll have 21 meet you back there.
Troy does not talk while in transport to the sheriff's office. He wasn't very talkative anyway. Very quiet. Here he stands, a silent guardian, a watchful protector, a dark knight. Born of grief and forged in shadow, I know you're on that table again. Get down before you fall and hurt yourself. Welcome home, honey. I hope you had a good day at work. Do you want blue or lemon lime creatine Gatorade before your workout? Honey? Justice. If you want to get strong and energized to fight crime, drink Gatorade by Gamer Subs. Zero sugar, electrolytes for hydration, plus more benefits and flavors of blue and lemon lime. Get yours today by using code SPIT at checkout to save 10%. Justice, justice, justice.
Camera's still on. Okay. You alright?
We'll cut up. Mm-hmm. Got glass on my shirt.
Oh. Alright, good way. Just take that off. You got it right. Come on. Here you go.
You have to get out the car now. You can't stay. Welcome to your new home.
Go in and turn right. Just stare at that storage sign. Keep walking. Stop.
Nothing. Look, few laps. Oh, no, few laps. Those don't look very secure to me. Look a little flimsy.
Good.
This is a very quiet arrest.
Sovereign citizen. Yeah. What's your name, sir?
God.
Okay.
Is that all in all caps or just G? All right, man. How old's God?
Wait. Wait. Did he call himself God? That's not something you do. We already know your actual name.
All right, man.
Hey, hold on.
Name, sir?
God.
I don't think
Okay.
God would be speeding
Is that all in all caps or just
or
G?
have expired license plates.
All right, man. How old's God?
Trick question. Come on. Come on. How old is God?
$10.40.
Much tripping, did God just get arrested? Yeah, apparently God just got arrested for speeding, expired license plates, and not cooperating with the cops. I don't have an age. I'm infinite.
All right, God, stand up.
I am immortal. All right, God, stand up. Gosh, never call yourself God. My gosh.
We're gonna call it, and then we'll start. Just put everyone in the chair. That way
Just
everybody's
quiet.
there.
Alright, take sunglasses off.
Why do you need glasses, God?
Let me take this off. What?
Uncuff me. I can take it off.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna search the rest of you first.
That's fine.
No idea. He's trying to appear more ethereal. I don't know. I'm pretty sure, guys, though, I'm pretty sure this
All right,
is
let's
not
stand
God.
back up. We're just gonna take that blue. Take that off, and then I see you got white or those shorts.
Pretty sure. About 99%. Well, actually, about
You also take those green pants off. Leave those white
78%.
thermals on.
About 67% sure. I'm so sorry. I hate myself.
Put that right there.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's acting holier than thou, I think, too. I'm sorry, okay? Look, I gotta go with the choke.
It's cold.
I'll get you a blanket.
Why can't I have my coat?
Because you're not, per policy, just get in the cell. Go get you a blanket.
Let me just make one. Dang audio. Ban me! No. How dare. Everyone's got freaking jelly on their hands.
I haven't really looked at it, but it wouldn't stop bleeding.
So what happened?
Hold over. Sorry, you put
Hey,
the pants. Go to jail.
nothing showing, but
I
still.
needed to see.
Okay.
I just want to know still why. You said you're. I don't know. I think they took him out of his test because he's being very cooperative right now. You're a lot more lenient with you when you're not fighting back. Nice back.
Right here.
We go. Going to the sacred cruiser. True comment scares me is because apparently he's God. Oh, I don't like that. Probably transporting him to somewhere else, maybe.
Shut door, okay? Got to throw it out.
Just put it with the commissioner.
Secret chair. Ha! Bitch! Hi, Whammy! On the front seat, they could have all the stuff in the back seat, and if you, again, are cooperating really, really well, they'll just let you sit up there. can't really do much anyway. So where we go? What's the sign say?
Step 2 right. Just stay on that side of the blue line.
What are we doing now? Is there anything else exciting happening? Because there's a lot left of the video. I'm gonna skim ahead because we're just doing paperwork right now.
You got things in your pockets and
He's in cuffs.
Only divine domain of the jail. Who is that?
Have you been here before?
She might be doing it. She has blue gloves on, so she might be doing like blood sample or something. I ain't watching that. Absolutely not.
Boots off. You gotta take your boots off, Smiley. Come on, take your boots off. Right leg.
I'm sorry, what is this pose? Yeah!
Oh, is it your left eye?
Right.
Yeah, I don't think anything else is really happening.
Traffic shit.
So we'll look at the charges at the end. And he's doing the zombie pose.
You ready?
Thank you. You too.
Charges and sentence. Why? I can't read it with the stuff in the way. How do you remove the things? It's something that was released and something in case a dismissal of the bond's purpose or the has paid a bond and has agreed to show up to court. That's all I can see. Can I remove these? Why is he winking? Why are you winking in your mugshot? There's a... Oh. That's better. Doesn't look to be any jail time. On Maryland case search, the bond was released on a guilty plea. And when there was a bond release, it could either mean the case concluded with a dismissal, guilty, or trial ending the bond's purpose, or the defendant has paid a bond and has agreed to show up to court. I thought you were talking about his little picture of him winking. Yo, my mugshot, I'm gonna be winking. Or crying, probably, is what would actually happen. I'd be crying and wondering why I'm getting arrested. Anything else at the end? Thanks for watching. That's it. Yay! Sovereign citizens. Yay. Guys, whether you're traveling or driving, it is a synonym. You're doing the same thing regardless of your purpose. What if I'm going to the doctor's office? Am I traveling? And if I'm going to the dentist, am I driving there? The purposes are different. Yeah, they're different. They're different, chat. There are different purposes. Am I doing the same thing? I'm still traveling and I'm still driving there, aren't I? I mean, the thing is, if I was a passenger in the... I'm traveling with whoever is driving the vehicle. How about that? How about that? If you are in the driver's seat, commandeering the steering wheel and the pedals of the gas and shifting and the park and the reverse and the go-go, and you're the driver. You're a sovereign chat, not... No. Maybe... Fine. Okay. Be passenger. Before audio cut. Of course, the audio cut at passenger. Okay. All right. So if I'm a passenger... Then I'm traveling, kinda, right? Because I am not driving the vehicle. I am not touching the steering wheel or the gas pedals or the brake pedals. We have someone else doing that, so they're driving. I am technically traveling or riding. Riding or traveling. I don't know. Kind of the same thing. Kind of the same thing. You know? Discord? Okay. Why are you shaking us? Because I can talk to you closer. Hey, I can see inside of you, chat. I can see inside of you.